Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm doing the Celtic cross reading, and this is going to be for Virgo. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it starts resonating later, remember that's quite common. You just go back and rewatch any of the videos that you'd like on the channel. So that being said, the readings you should be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay? So that'll give you a better overall view of your energy. Now, okay, we're going to start with one card from the the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And this is Giraffe Spirit. And it's telling you to see the big picture. See the big picture. Okay? Alright, now I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors. Tell me what Virgo needs to know. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Make plans and focus. Okay. And Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Okay, especially right now. Just follow the phases of the moon and learn when to release and when to manifest. Okay. So I'm going to move these cards off to the side. On normal spreads, I leave them where you can see them, but this Celtic cross is very large. Keep in mind these are very powerful cards, messages, and they can be standalone or they can work in coordination with the tarot. Most of the time they do, but not always. Okay, sometimes it's just a message for you. Okay, so we have the Apprentice card, the Page. This is the Page. It would be Pentacles. Here it's Shields. This is the Celtic deck. So she's studying everything. First of all, it's communication. It's usually communication, a small communication about business. It could be, like somebody calling you back for a job interview, things of that nature. We're not talking, lotteries and stuff. But it can be the basis of something that you can build upon. Now, that being said, this is also the Apprentice card. She's studying everything that she can about that shield. As a weaponsmith, maybe she wants to learn to be a weaponsmith, so she would know the hot points, the low points, temperatures where you would melt the metal, so that it would be not soft where a sword could go through it, or not so hard that a sword hitting it would make it brittle and shatter. This can also be learning about things. So you might be learning about how to manifest. You could be learning about how to invest your money. You could be learning about different currencies. But whatever it is, you're acquiring knowledge as well. Not just giving a message. Okay. You're acquiring knowledge about the material plane. Material things. Okay. All right. What's crossing you is you're trying to hold on to your money. Okay. This is not uncommon. We all try not to, especially lately. People have been kind of afraid to spend a lot of money. But when you hold on to it, it doesn't go into the flow. It doesn't help you manifest. It keeps you kind of stuck. Okay? It's a card of holding on instead of releasing. And I'm not telling you to go out and blow all your money. What I'm telling you is that when you release money into the flow, then it helps other people. It stimulates the economy. It does. That's why they have stimulus checks and things like that. Okay, it helps to build the economy and to make abundance for everybody. Okay, and again, I think what you have going for you is that in the past you have been in this situation. You have been distraught. You have been so distraught that you don't, you feel left out in the cold. Okay? So that's why they want you to start seeing the bigger picture. Okay? Make your plans. She's studying something, so she's making plans for her future. All right? And then you have to take note of intuitive messages. You'll know when it's time to do something. Okay? You'll know if something is for you. Okay? All right. In the past, okay, this is sneaky, but it's also not looking back with any regrets. So we'll see how that plays out. You could have very well had somebody that was not working, and actually it looks like that somebody was not working in your favor. Okay. But now it looks like you're coming out of this energy. You're starting to see the big picture. And you have the Knight of Cauldrons. That is communication. That's somebody that will fight for you. Typically it's somebody offering you a cup of love. It could be you offering somebody else a cup of love. But he's kind of stuck. He's trying to get to that castle. That castle is where the Ten of Pentacles is. And where the abundance is, where you put your burdens down at. And he hasn't figured out that the Rainbow Bridge is on the other side. It's down further to his left. All right. But in the future, I think he's going to figure it out, because you're going to have a passionate new beginning. Now when we say passion, remember, passion is not just love. It's not just sexual encounters. It's also being passionate about what you love, what you want to do. See, she would be very passionate about what she's learning. Okay? This is something that very much interests her. Something she really wants to learn. Something she really wants to do. Okay? Alright. So, at the moment, what you're doing is you're resting and you're recharging your batteries. And when you're doing that, you are figuring out exactly what it is that you want. You're figuring out what your true wish fulfillment is, and that's going to be your guiding light. Okay? You're going to have messages. This can be as simple as walking down the road. You don't have to go out on a cliff to do this in the snowy night and catch pneumonia. This is about being alone, taking time to yourself, and getting some genuine rest, because you always make better decisions. And this is a new day dawning. The dawn's coming up. Okay? And he's figured out what he wants. What he truly wants. What is he passionate about? What is that? Okay? And that's what you're doing now. And once you're able, when you can do that, then you're able to make plans and move forward in the future. Okay? Alright. Now, this is a union. It is the marriage of emotions and practicality. Okay? A lot of messages coming in, and a lot of them are, and this is a healing energy. Now, most of the time, this is read as a romantic card, and most of the time it is. You are offering somebody a cup of love, so, ergo, you're in the environment where a union is possible. Okay. But it can also be finding the perfect business partner or whatnot, Okay. All right. In your hopes and fears, I think you're making peace with your past. You're making peace with the past. So, what's your most probable outcome? Oh, you're ending the cycle. You're going to begin a new cycle. I know that's scary. That sword, that Ten of Swords scares everybody. This is past energy. That's a new day dawning. You learned the lessons, okay? You not only learned the lessons, you went inside, rested, and recharged your batteries. You went through a rough cycle here, okay? And now you're ready to move forward. You're ready to charge ahead, okay? All right, so I'm going to move some cards around just a little bit. It's easier for me to clarify them when I do this. That way I don't have piles and piles of cards on top of each other. That way if I need to go back and show you a card, then I can pick it up right away. Okay, so let's see what the Page of the Page of Shields is all about. Okay, it's about you stepping into your path. This is stepping onto your path, facing your fears, and moving forward. Oops. And, you know, fear is a normal thing in life. It's just that you can't let it to overwhelm you. But when you have this in your background and you have this in your background, you know, it's easy to get overwhelmed with fear. The thing is don't let it overwhelm you. Balance. You need to find your balance. See, the Lovers are in balance. Okay. All right. You're mastering something. Now, this may be yourself. This may be your emotions. This may be your pain. This may be a lot of things. You might be holding on to the pain and not moving forward. Okay. Again, that we have resting and reflecting. So whatever you're doing right now, try to get some rest. It's going to help you a lot. Resting and reflecting. And again, it's similar to what I said over here. This is doing a life review. This is thinking about where you are. Okay. This is clearly thinking about without going through the pain. Now you're at a point where that Ten of Swords, whatever you went through, that feeling left out in the cold, that feeling of somebody, maybe somebody did steal from you, but whatever it is they did steal from you. They stole your peace of mind. Okay. So this is about healing. This is about moving forward. Understanding what happened in the past so that you can not allow that to happen again. Now you know how to set your boundaries. You learned the lessons. Now you know how to set the boundaries. Okay, and it's also about knowing the red flags. How did that happen? Okay. Now, this is impersonal. This is like you looking at it from somebody else's perspective. Okay? You're not drudging up all the pain. You're starting a new cycle. Okay? This is about, now I'm walking into a new cycle. I want to know what happened. I want to know the red flags. I want to know how this happened. Okay? And now that I've healed from it, I want to know what I really, really, truly want in life. Okay? And that's the part about reflecting, resting and reflecting, okay? And this is bringing you to a passionate new beginning, okay? That way you don't make the same mistakes. You don't feel left out in the cold. But what you have going for you is the fact that you actually did feel left out in the cold, because now you know what it feels like. And now you know. You learned the lessons, okay? So now you're going to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Now you're going to slowly move forward. You're finding your path. Okay. Your angels and ancestors are showing you how to look at things from a higher perspective and a different perspective. They're trying to illuminate the path for you and guide you towards it. The elk is the stag is reminiscent of your ancestors guiding you. It's also, now is the time for you to step into your path and start making your plans and focus on your future. And focus. Okay. Whatever someone took from you is being changed. Now you're building a firm foundation. and you're going to get a lot of communication. Okay, this could be, it's going to come in pretty quickly because that's a fast moving card. So listen for messages and understand that messages can come through. Something might click to you in this reading. You may see geometric patterns. You might see reoccurring numbers. Look those up. Okay, see what they mean in a spiritual sense. Okay, now you have this cup of love, but it also shows you finding your own way and building your own wealth, your own independence. And then you're going to find love. Then you're going to have that happy home. You're going to find that happy home. I think you have to find yourself. Make peace with yourself before you find the one that you love. Okay? And again, you have a Page of Cups coming in with this passionate new beginning. And some kind of message. And you will be dropping all these burdens. Okay? Again, you have the stags, your ancestors are guiding you. See the big picture. Follow your intuition. Okay? Once you understand what your path is and you're rested and you're ready to go forward, do so. You take charge of your life and you do it with authority. Okay? Because you've taken the time to look at everything from a higher perspective or a different perspective. You know, you may not have it 100%, but you are a lot better than when you were in this energy. Okay? You learn from it. And you made peace with your past. Okay? So once you can do that and figure out what your wish fulfillment is, because that light in that lantern is the star, which is wish fulfillment. It's going to illuminate your path. It's going to move you towards fertility, abundance. Okay? This is you learning how to love yourself. This is you learning how to celebrate life. That is also wish fulfillment. Okay? But you're learning how to love yourself. You're also making peace with your past, so you're learning to open your heart. You're learning to find your balance. And when you do that, your intentions will go out on a lot smoother. Okay? They go out in calm water. They have wind in the sails, but the water's not, you're not putting them out in a storm. And you may not see this yet, because that's in your hopes and fears position. You may not see this yet, but you're so focused, you don't miss it, okay? Don't ignore your intuition. Don't ignore your thoughts, because you're coming out of one cycle and you're moving into an amazing new cycle. Okay? All right? And not only is it passion, it's going to be very abundant. Okay, and this may be something that you've been nurturing for a very long time. But whatever it is, once you have the time to rest, reflect, get your bearings, figure out what it is you truly want, as you move forward, you are going to take your time doing this now. You don't have to race ahead. You see, you're over here trying to race ahead, and they need you to move slowly. Okay? Take your, not necessarily slowly, take your time and do it right. All right? And you're learning how to love yourself. And then you can charge forward. Because that's willpower and it's victory. You're moving forward. A lot of forward motion here. So I'm going to pull a couple from the Angels and Ancestors Oracles. All right. All right. And we have breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. And that's a lot of what this is about, is you're releasing the old patterns. You're putting down your burdens. You've learned the lessons. Now what you're doing is learning how to move forward. Okay? And claircognizance. Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers, not unanswered prayers. Okay? They're answered. All right. And at the bottom we have indigo and crystal children. Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So maybe you work in a daycare. Maybe you work with special needs children. Maybe you just work with children. Maybe you just have a way with kids. You know, they just gravitate towards you because they're gravitating towards the light. So that's what I have for you today. It's really guiding you forward. And it's letting you know how to proceed forward. You're coming out of that cycle, and you have the ability, you know, and you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. You know, that's the passion to pursue, a passionate new beginning. This could be about a business because, look, you are mastering something and you are building something that you've been nurturing for a long time. That's going to bring you abundance. And it's obviously something that you're passionate about. So try to see things, try to see the big picture and realize you're moving into a new cycle. And it looks like you're moving, the future is, how's that go? My future's so bright. I wear sunglasses at night. I don't know why that's going through my head. So, I hope you like it. I hope you follow Spirit's advice and do rest and reflect. And think about what you want and move forward. Okay? So, you know the routine. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon. And that way you'll be notified whenever I post future videos. Thank you. Have a great day.